I hope we're live. I hope we're live. Friends, how are you? I hope you're all doing well, staying healthy, as safe as usual. It's been a fun week so far. I need some energy. I've had a lot of energy today, and it's winding down. And I thought, you know what? I get a lot of energy from the streams and talking with you guys, hanging out. So thought I'd fire something up. Not sure if anybody will join because it was a last minute, late night. Well, it's not that late, but it gets dark early now. So what do you do? Outside with Shab. What's up, man? Thanks for popping in. How are you doing over there, man? The cold weather has finally hit, huh? The cold weather has finally hit. And, man, dude, it's like, it feels good to be outside, though. And just getting a couple things done. But today was a nonstop phone calls and just conference calls and just all this kind of stuff. It was just nonstop. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fire something up tonight. Hang out. Alyssa Bell, what's up? One True Space, what's up, buddy? What's up, Sid? I hope everybody's doing well. Jay, Chris, Beck, I'm here still sucking air. That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. Is my audio okay? Because I turned it down a tad bit, but I hope I hope you can hear me. King of Chuck, what's up, man? Let's start a fire, dude. The fire thing, it apparently it's getting widespread. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Really, it's people were making fires, man, and that's really cool. And I think I helped with that because it's fun. It's totally fun. I would love to be outside starting a fire right now. Doing great, getting my gear together for West Virginia hunting trip, dude. That you know what's funny about that, Shab? Like I was just messing with my trail cameras, and I talked to my buddy up at hunting camp, and he's like, "Dude, if you want to come up, just come up." And that could be an option. Bear season and deer just to get out in the woods, but that's going to depend a lot on my schedule, unfortunately. But usually I'm way ahead of the game on this kind of stuff as far as hunting. Like it's all, don't get me wrong, it's always last minute, but I enjoy it and I have a lot of stuff ready to go so that when I do go hunting, I'm like, boom, ready to rock and roll, got in the woods, all this fun and excitement and rushing and everything else just to relax. I usually get a speeding ticket on my way to hunting camp too. Usually 2 or 3 times for speeding on the way to camp, all just to relax and unwind and get out into the woods. But you guys know how that goes. Sid's time. Hot Shot. Billy from Philly. Mixing it up, my brother. I wanted to go live Sunday. I wanted to go live Monday. I want to go live all the time. But just things. Sometimes I'm just burned out. And I do like to have a little bit of energy as far as like just to be able to feel good and have a clear mind when I'm hanging out with you guys, because I look at it as like sitting around the campfire or hanging out where it's not like, under pressure type of stuff. And tomorrow I got film for customers. So I'm getting some gear ready. And some of the gear I'm getting ready is stuff that I've recommended to, like these Ulanzi mounts and things like that I recommend people buy. And customers right now, a lot of companies, because of all the things going on, and in these cases and stuff like that, a lot of companies are going more to virtual type of environments, virtual meetings, and they want to make their studios better and their equipment better and their filming better. And so I've been doing a lot of that stuff. I actually am trying a new knockoff cable for, it's not a knockoff, but you guys know the road cable, the TRS to TRRS cable that you have to get when you're filming with a phone. I ordered like 3 of them because I got customers that need them and can use them. So they're out like on Amazon, everywhere else. So I'm trying these cables here, and that's the one that has the one that ends black and the one that ends gray. So I've been doing that, and it's just hunting. I really do enjoy it. Let me see what happens here. I think Buckin. Buckin's bumping people. I think is Buckin here. Hold on a second. Oh man, Buckin, if you're watching, you're timing everybody out. Oh dear. Oh man, he must have his phone in his pocket. Why did Sid get timed out? I have no idea. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't do anything. No, I know you're good. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold on a second. So I think he's getting it. I think he's getting it fixed. Or maybe not. No, he's bumping everything. Hold on a second. Friends, the wild man, he's here. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to go into the channel. Friends, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me think of what I want to do here. Oh, let's see. All right, so bring that back. And I don't know who's timed out right now, but someone call him. Yeah, it's all right. It's no worries. It's no worries. If you're timed out, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'll just do all the talking and I'll wait for you to come back and hopefully you'll hang loose with me. But yeah, it's Buckin's an animal, man. I mean, we've been working on the site. You guys, for those of you guys that follow Buckin, he's got some really cool stuff coming into the store and on his site and just things he's working on. I've never seen somebody work quite as hard as that guy nonstop. And he's done a lot, you know, personally, just being able to take over the store and do everything. He's done a lot to, you know, put it back into the whole platform and what he's doing. And you can see that. Not everybody gets to see that, but it's truly cool to see what he's working on for the community and the people that ask all the time. I'd like to get in some new merch and they're waiting for hoodies. And it's a time of year right now to launch some of this stuff. And he's really gone above and beyond. So I think you guys will be excited for that. Jay Daniels is here. What's going on? I don't think I am. Shab, you're still here. One space, you should be back too. I sent it and saved it. So hopefully you're good there. I know Sid's time outdoors got time, so he should be back. Maybe Sid, if you send a message in 300 seconds, Sid, sorry about that, buddy. Got a doe. Sid did say he got a doe Sunday night. You got some venison for when you come up to the cabin. That's what Sid said, man. That's I had to go into the deleted messages, but Sid, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. You know, it's funny because even my other buddy from up at camp, he called me. He goes, "Dude, if you want to come up to my camp, just come up." He's like, "We might have a pack camp, we might not." But that's the kind of friendships you have where people are just like, "Dude, whatever you want to do, man." And that's the hunting community and the outdoors community. Billy Phil, you're doing a great job. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Jeremy Weaver, what's up? Hey, what's this? This is just hanging out on a Wednesday, midweek, get a little fired up, get a little steam going, get built up for the end of the week. I got some filming to do tomorrow. Some just basic stuff on Friday, and hopefully just make it to the weekend and be able to crush some things out here. I did pick up a moisture meter, so that was cool. I never really had a moisture meter, and I was curious to see what my firewood moisture content was at, so that I can bust it in a specific way so that it burns at optimal performance. So I got that this week. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one here. I don't know. I just picked it up. It was on Amazon, and basically it you know, the other thing, you know, Home Depot, I was looking up there to see what they had. They were out of moisture meters. But this is the thing. You just, I guess you just stab it into yourself or something. I don't know. And oh, is this the pinless or pinned version? The pins, I guess you squeeze this maybe. I'm going to break it before I even get a chance to use it, but I'm thinking the pins are under there, and you just stab it into whatever you're doing, and it'll give you that moisture content. Hopefully everybody's back. I don't think I am. Was it still deleted? I thought lifted it. Getting ready for the coal mine. Soan, dude, be safe in the coal mine, brother. Soan, do you work like way underground, or are you above ground? Like, I guess mine would be underground. Yeah, but I mean, how far under are you, man? And like, tell me a little bit about that, because that stuff, I like mines and underground stuff, and you know, bunkers and just things that I think that stuff's neat. And you know, going through, I was always a big fan when I was younger of like caves, and we have a lot of caves and stuff in Pennsylvania that you can go and visit and, you know, see. I just think that stuff is like, especially historic mines. A lot of them, they get blocked off, then you can't go into them, and You got like the black damp and all that other kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I enjoy it, man. So Sid's back. That's good. The flavor. What's up? Wood stove is going strong in Chester County. That's great to hear, man. That is great to hear. That is it's definitely getting cold out. I think it's supposed to warm up a tad bit towards the end of this week here, but no strings and plenty of those are the best friendships. Exactly. No strings and just that's what it is. I mean, you respect your property. Ironwood Workman's here. What more could you ask for on a Wednesday night? Can't open the door. It's real chilly. Man, I'd love to. I'd be outside. Check your blood sugar tool. No, so I was actually blood sugar. I mean, moisture. I'm getting all kinds of meters this week. I was in Lowe's and Home Depot, man, and I set off all the alarms, dude. I walked right past the stud finders, and the whole place just lit up. And I was like, you know what? I'll step back a little bit. I don't want to cause any confusion or any drama in the store. We're supposed to be 6 feet apart. So I was like, listen, I'm sorry. I won't come into this aisle anymore. So I just ordered the stuff right on Amazon. I was like, I can't take this kind of pressure. But Job, you've been out hunting. Did you film it, Sid? It depends on which day, if it's beloved. Okay, that's cool, Sean. Full-time dream. What's up, man? Thanks for popping in. Cooking Inimo. What's up? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Tim, you're back. Okay, I think everybody's back. That's cool. Very, very cool. Hero 9. And I saw did I see I got lost in the confusion. Jay Daniels is here. Jay, you know what Jay's doing right now, friends? You know what he's doing? He's at home cooking hot sausages in a cast iron pan, just hanging out, probably watching the stream, just hanging out. And he made like 7 of them and sends me a picture of them. Jay, that hurts, man. That hurts, buddy. You know, I just want to be there hanging out with my buddy Jay, sitting in California, probably enjoying some of the same temperatures because you're in the northern side, and kicking the can with you, man. Oh, man, Jay. Cast iron's the way to go, though, Jay. And that's what's cool. I love cooking on cast iron. I got more cast iron pans than I know what to do with. My Wi-Fi is sucking. I'm losing you. So I say good night, everybody. Jay Chris Beck, take care, man. Be safe. And thank you, man, for popping in. It means a lot. Just you popping in and saying hi. You don't have to have the maple. Of course. What do they taste like, Jay? You know, just, oh man. Depends how many auto parts are being made. Some days I look like I work in mine covered in oil. I mean, that's work, man. I mean, it's interesting though. I mean, like the mining thing being underground. I mean, especially with the mining rescues and like, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, like historic stuff, like the bunkers and a lot of stuff with like nuclear. And I try to just expand my knowledge of things. And I enjoy that kind of stuff, man. Landfill rats out of the hospital. Yes. Many, many blessings to landfill. I saw he called Bellhopper. Bellhopper sent me a message earlier and said that landfill is doing much better after like 40 days or so in the hospital. So that's the prayers work and the positive inspiration and just knowing it sometimes even for one that's down and out, knowing that people are thinking about you, you're getting them, you know what I mean? That's helpful. That I believe in that stuff. Troll Killer's here. Patrick's here. How did that box blind work for you? And you can get the oil smell out of your clothes. Yep. Hello, buddy. Hope all is well. Gerald Farms. What's up, man? So usually we bounce back and forth, Gerald, on that Sunday night live stream. So usually I try to pop into yours before you go live, and I see you pop in on mine before you go live sometimes. Sundays, I try to stick to Sundays, trying to get a time button down, but this week was just a little bit out of control. And I was spending some time talking to some people and just chatting and actually getting a little bit of time to catch up. I know that I got a text back and message back. Chris Leggett, I know he messaged me, and I've been on the phone. Like I try to stay in touch different times. Casterman's, you know, like these guys, he's telling me about building campfires and stuff. So that's Casterman probably has a fire going right now, honestly. But show a pic. You're the techie. I know, Jay. Oh, show the pic. Yeah, well, Jay, I don't even have it on. This is let me see here. See here, Jay Daniels. He's on my. Oh, see, look at Jay, guys. He got a fire going in the stove. Look at this. Look at this guy. You see those? Man, maple sausages hanging out. He said he thought he would rattle my can a little bit, maple wood rolls, in the oh dear. Jay, you're something else, buddy. But I love you, man. And I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm glad you're safe and healthy over there. Buckin's here. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, it's all right, Buckin. No worries, man. No worries. So I'll get you back on Sunday when you're live. I'm just gonna I am the worst. I am the worst when it comes to putting my phone in my pocket or setting it down and bumping it. You guys remember the one time I made my whole list moderators and deleted people and banned people. People were like, what did I even do? I'm like, I have no idea. John Hudson, Hero 9, Pinnacle Studio, or Filmora 9. Oh, I don't, I hear good things about Filmora. I hear good things about Filmora, but John, Hero 9, it's a good camera. I don't know where mine's at right now, but it's a good camera. I think you'll like that Hero 9. But maybe I'll check out some of the features for you, John. If you want to email me, should be in the description, like my website or whatever, and you can go over there and just shoot me an email, brother, and I'll do my best to see if I would choose one or the other. But I do hear good things about Filmora, and like Filmora 9, Filmora Go. A lot of people use those. So we can, if I can help you in any way, I'll definitely do that. I'm so sorry if we screwed anyone up. Now, Buckin, you're good, man. I think the people that you banned, they're in blocked and everything. I think they're all back, and it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Those kind of things happen, and it's a Wednesday night, random. You know what I mean? So, is Casterman here? Stephen Gwynn's here. What's up, Nick Pelham Pixels? What's up, man? Looks like I need to do a stud finder shootout video. How to get the GoPro, dude? I'm telling you, man. That's what happens when you go to Lowe's, man, with the stud finder, Home Depot, whatever you want to try it. Try it, Casterman. Just walk through the aisle. If they don't go off though, Casterman, then I don't know what to tell you, brother. But the other thing I got, I think this is going to be a cool tool. I've actually always wanted one of these, but this Reed RPM meter, I think this is going to be fun for chainsaws, and it has the contact and contactless RPM. And I got this for various reasons, vehicles, motorcycles, motorbikes, stuff like that, the mini bike. And, but for chainsaws, I think this will be pretty neat. So I think it's missing a screw. So I'm not real happy about that was supposed to come with, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll make it work. But, yeah, those are the two things, moisture meter and RPM meter. Chris Liggett, is he here? 307's here. That's great to see you, 307. John Goodman. Yeah, John, definitely reach out to me, man. If I can help you, I'm leaning, I think, on my head to Filmora 9. But I'd definitely rather do a little bit of research for you, man, for you helping support the channel, stuff like that, man. I'll do a little dig and see what I would go with. But something tells me Filmora 9 is probably the way to go. But I try to use just as widely spread software as ones that people are pushing the updates to that you can do more. And I mean, me personally, I edit Final Cut Pro. I've done a little Premiere work, but I'm a Final Cut guy with the Mac and stuff like that. So I like Final Cut a lot. Don't see the email. Well, John, it's nick@nickpixel.tv. If you scroll down on my website, there's a contact form there. You can just fill that contact form out. Just put some basic stuff in, hit submit, and it'll come to me. Getting there, Pat F. Any small engine meter should work for when it comes to bigger engines. I want a real tachometer. Yeah, no doubt. But this is, this could be fun. I have some ideas with it, but I'm not going to put it out now and then not be able to do a video on. I got a lot of videos in the inductive pickup or photo tack. You know what? I don't know. It's I think it's photo tack. I would guess, because you take off the top, and I think there's like a little lens. So it has like the little the wheel, I guess, that you can attach and put that on there, and then that spins. And then if you pull this off, I'm going to say that's like a photo or laser photo. It says RPM photo, RPM contact, and then M per minute miles per minute contact, I guess, or something like that. Would that stand for? I don't know. But that's what that is. Stephen Letts, what's up, brother? Thanks for the video the other day. That's the other thing is the shed. Haven't been out there. I popped out there today and moved some chainsaws around, and I want to take the 500 out and trying to get that done. But I was doing some calls, spending some time with Bucking on the store and making some things happen while I had some time. And those things, that's what you do. That's how I'm wired, man. I'm wired to help people. So when my stuff, I know I like to get my stuff out there and do videos, but if you see my stuff lagging, it's probably because I'm doing something for somebody else, which I enjoy doing. So I'm not a complainer. It's all fun, and that's just how I'm wired. So that's that could be a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. But for me, I enjoy it. So it's definitely fun to get out there. But the heat suggestions you guys had for me between propane and electric, and those are all the things. Like you see all the comments in that video when I was messing around with the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 11. Like those are all the things I'm faced with. It's like you got the power situation. You got, I got a free electric heater. So my dad dug that out. I think it's like a 5,000-ish watt. I'm going to say 5,000, but it's like 20 some amps. I think it can actually run on a 30 amp breaker. So that's an option. We could try that. Now, the thing is with the shed is I go out there quickly. I might go out there right now for an hour. And a lot of times, like if it takes a lot of time to heat up, and then by the time it gets all heated up, you're shutting it down. I end up wasting propane, wasting heat, everything else. Like Jay Daniels said, you gotta insulate it. Chris Liggett said, like definitely would make help, if I insulated it. But I just didn't want to go crazy. I use the walls, the inside space of my walls for I put 2x4s in there to fit perfectly, and I use those as shelves. And my walls aren't too bad as far as like heat loss. I mean the sheeting that I put up on the roof made a big difference. And that's where, if I did the tape, I have the tape somewhere. I got to find it, but I have like the aluminum. I don't know if it's aluminum, but it's made for insulation tape. So I bought that originally, and I was going to seal it because I have the vents up top, and I know a lot of heat sits up top. So I usually use a little fan, blow that heat back down. And once I get everything up to temperature, it's usually good. But wood stove, I think I'm a little cramped in there for the wood stove. As much as in my heart, I'd love to have a wood stove. I wish I had a wood stove right here, run a pipe out my house. This just isn't the place to do it right now. So I hope that someday, I grew up with a pellet stove and wood stoves and stuff like that. So I would, I love pellet stoves too, but there's something about the wood stove, even the small ones, the little mini ones like Killinger recommended, and some other guys recommended those small little, I think almost what Jay was cooking on tonight. It looked like you pop the lid off the top. You have a small little stove. I could totally make that work, but it would have to be like I'd heat up the shed. If I'm spending the day in there, then I'd have something like that going. But I think either the electric or the propane to just fire it up quick. I haven't had a lot of moisture problems when I burn the propane because the shed has a lot of air. Through the floor is not insulated. And the floor would make a big difference, but that's some things I got to consider to stay warm. I'll make another video on that when I'm out there, but hope all is well, going good. Yes, Steven, no doubt. Hopefully I got it. Click it, friends. Filmora 9 is what I use. See, Sid's Time Outdoors, he used Filmora. Hello, Steven. Patrick, let's see here. Doing great, Casterman. Very good. Everybody's chatting. Ricky, what's up, man? Ricky, how are you doing, brother? Thanks for popping in. Sorry if I'm late to getting your comment there, man. Billy from Philly. Tiny house wood stove for the shed would be great. See, I mean, that's it. You guys know about the cubic minis, like those little cubic mini stoves. Those are the coolest things. Like people have put them in motorhomes. They've put them in RVs. They put them in campers. They put them in cabins. They're like, I don't know, maybe this big. The little cubic. Google it if you guys want to. The cubic mini. They're a cool little stove. It would take forever, though, to heat up that shed because that shed, like I said, it breathes really well. It's not an insulated garage door, so it's just a roll-up garage door. And around that roll-up area, you can't really like insulate it because it expands and gets bigger as the door rolls up. So you really, I just put a little sheet across the top, and when it expands and the garage door goes up, it pushes up on the insulation, and I have the room there. And I have 2 vents up top. I could block the vents off, but then I don't know. Sometimes I'm welding in there. Sometimes I like having a little bit of airflow, but taking the sting off of being out there in the cold. And I don't mind wearing, flannel and a hoodie or whatever I got to do to be out there. But usually it's a quick in, go in and do what I got to do, come back out. Sometimes I'm there for a couple hours. Sometimes I'm there for, a half hour, but I enjoy being out there. How do you highlight the name of someone? I'm not smart enough to figure it out. John Hudson. So if you're on a computer, and I think they're starting to test this with mobile, if you hit the @ symbol and type in their name exactly as it's typed. So on a computer, if you hit the @ symbol and start typing N, you can mention me. Like if you wanted to show up orange on my screen or orange on Buckins or orange on anybody else's, all you have to do is mention that person. So you guys can try it if you'd like, because right now I don't see any orange comments except for one, Cooking Inimo, where she mentioned me. But Buckin, thanks, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Buckin only did that because he deleted everybody in my chat. Now he feels. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Buckin, dude. Dude, you fired me up for this, man. Even on a Wednesday, we were talking earlier about the store and the things you're doing, man. Dude, it's very, very cool, man. It's very cool to see someone so like wanting to just go big. And guys, he went a little bit bigger than it might not seem like a lot, but he went bigger, and that was a big step for the first time to be able to like to go out there and get things and put them in there for everyone. So I hope that when he announces this stuff and launches it, I know you guys do, you support Buck, and Buck can support you guys. And, for those who don't watch him, definitely, I know it's hard for me to I don't have a big channel where I can send hundreds of people anywhere, but little by little, I think it's all in who you have around you and the right people. And it's just going to be really cool, man. And it's going to be cool to have some of that gear and getting that out there. That's really neat. And Bucket, if you're watching too, this is something I think I guys like Outside with Shad, they'll know. Like I just found this hat that's been in the back of my truck, like beat up. But I always show the little patches. I have a couple different patches because I think about this stuff too all the time. Even I kind of want to do something too, like these little military and even the medical packs and my hunting packs. The morale patches and stuff like that. But this was my one. This is a really cool patch I got for this hat. And this hat has like the Velcro on the back. You probably can't see it. Velcro there, a little Velcro on the top. Maybe Shad can tell me I don't know really what the Velcro on the top would be for, except for they do make like little mini patches for like medical stuff. They make little mini patches for like your blood type and things like that. But there's Velcro on the hat, or maybe they just use, I don't know. But maybe Shad, Shad, thank you for your service, brother. But this is a cool little rubber. So these ones here are like a cloth stitched patch, and then these ones here are like rubber. So these things get beat up, and really I've gotten mud in it, quad ride and things like that, and pull them right out, stick them on something, stick them on my hunting pack. I really enjoy these stickers. Sid's Time Outdoors. Good night, my friends. 4 hours and 45 minutes, or 4:45 wake up. Stay safe and positive. Sid, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man, as always, dude. And I look forward to spending time with you, Sid. You support a lot of people, man, and you're always in chats and sending out positive vibe, positive messages and stuff like that, man. I see it, Sid. Sometimes even when I don't say anything, I see you there, and that's pretty cool. Katie's here. You want me to show him the thing you made? Can I show him the thing you made?
No, but look, I just made one more.
Let me show you the thing she made.
And I made this.
Yeah, let me show you. She's upstairs right now, and all your friends are here. I know, but I know you're not dressed up for the stream or nothing. But but this is what she's working on for Christmas. Do you guys see these little things? I'm trying. See this little cool thing?
Watch it.
Oh, I know. And what do we use for that? Little spackling. So the spackling's got to dry for the icing. That's pretty neat.
Look, I made your house.
Sid, take care, brother. Awesome, Buckin. Majestic Hunter, what's up, man? Awesome, Billy. If you can even use electronic stove, if you want, give me an email. Any questions, Steven? Definitely, man. Manly's, way to go, Buck. What's up, Manly's? I'm glad to have you guys here and hanging out. Very, very cool. Stephen Gwynn, nice Buckin. Yeah, make sure you guys. These people that support me, they're truly a blessing. They're really helping me out, do some things. And I'm definitely I'm definitely thankful for this and this opportunity. I look at everything. It's an opportunity to help people and do things and spend like the friends I've met. I can't describe it, and I talk about it a lot. And people probably get old on my stream whenever I talk about it. And I don't really care because like this is what it's all about. I have numerous conversations about this stuff of just how this whole these friendships like it's wild. I can't put a word on it. And I don't make that stuff up because I got, we got friends in real life. Everybody has things going on. We're all busy. We're all doing stuff. We're all fighting the battles that go on in the world. And the one thing that's really motivating and I guess like not just motivating, but like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, hon, is like
Inspiring.
it's inspiring, but like doing these like streams. I get depressed sometimes when I don't do a stream, and you hear about it because I'm just like, I want to go live. Did I not say it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Every night I plan to do things, and sometimes I get thrown off, and I feel bad. And it's not just I know you guys want to hang out, and you'll probably show up whenever I go live, but I also enjoy it too. Like I need some of the feedback and the fire from you guys too, and that it gets me going, gets my blood pumping. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. Big step. Oh, definitely a big step, man. What you're doing later, Sid. Manly's, Buck, if you're not doing this alone, I'm joining. Manly's. The Manly's are those two. It's something on Vancouver Island, and the islands over there. I gotta go. Oh man. Whew. Steven, I'm gonna allow that one, bud. That's cool. Wow. Manly's almost had me convinced to ride across the country on a bike. So how that goes. And Manly's have a welder. We were talking about their welder this week. Bruce has a welder, and we were an old school like 1950s welder. I said, "Isn't on a trailer?" Because like they were big back then. And I enjoy welding as well. So I got some projects I want to do there for the campfire ring, and there's just some really cool stuff going on, and it's a blessing. It really is. It's a blessing. That's all I can tell you about it. I'm going to do more. You have to want to do it. And the want is there, my friends. Like that's the want to do it is there. I just have to figure out how to organize and prioritize to make things happen. Could be could be for an infrared patch. That's right. They have infrared. They have like glow in the darks. You're right, Shad. Love the chat. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I hope I'm not. If I am, send another message. Because Nick helps so many people. Fucking dude. But it's not even. I don't look at it for like the accolades or whatever. I don't look at it like that. I mean, like that's just how I'm wired. Like typically, if people call me and they need something, I'm gonna try to do my best to be there for them. And sometimes that hurts too because you spread yourself out sometimes and things like that. I mean, more locally than anything, but I find myself not getting some of my own things done. And even Manly's have said, you got to make some time for yourself and the things you want to do and, family and all that kind of stuff. So I just try to balance a little bit of it all. And as this thing grows, we will do more stuff. So that's what it's all. Jay, what are you doing, Jay? And Caster. Oh my God. Oh, Jay Daniels. Man, Jay doesn't even say. Jay just puts a smiley face. Jay, you put a smile on my face all the time, even when I can't get back to you. And I do get back to you, but you put a smile on my face, brother, all the time, man. Just with little things. When I see Jay Daniels cooking, when I see you guys doing fun things, that inspires me. Casterman doesn't say nothing. Like it inspires me when Casterman's out there building a fire. Jay's sitting by his thing. You guys think about me. Middle of the day, morning. Hey, Casterman had 2 Mondays this week. I had 2 Mondays for sure. Surely I had 2 Mondays, but that's wow. And I know my channel's not big, and I know my channel. I go a little bit all over the place. 1 minute it's technology, 1 minute it's campfires. Whatever. The things that I enjoy, and I think the common core is the tech. But like I enjoy it because of you guys. I truly enjoy this channel because of you guys. And what my channel has been able to do in a short amount of time, just the subscribers and the friendships and the friend, you can't put a number, you can't put nothing on the friendships and the people around you. But that is like, it's just know that that's wow. and make sure you guys thank everybody that's to me. I'm like, wow. Like Sunday, I was waiting and willing. That's what I'm saying. And I feel bad when I'm not there. I got to do better to message. The power was outside. Like we were just, it was windy. The power, it was just not, things weren't just vibing. And I like to vibe in all situations. Like I just want to go out there, and I always worry when I put out a video. Like I do so many videos and edit so many videos that sometimes I don't want to spend 7 hours editing a video. Sometimes I just want to be able to flip my camera out and make a video. And sometimes I feel like, well, maybe you shouldn't do that on the YouTube because like you got all this competition. People know that I do video stuff, and it's like that kind of weighs in sometimes. And then I realize I'm like, these guys, my friends, don't really care what I do. They want to see me go live. They want me to check in. So I'll tell you what, I got to do better at that. And I appreciate you guys. I got to knock off a couple pounds too. And that's something that's going to be on my motivation scale. But man, wow. King of Chuck, hit me up. I'll check out the update. Jay Casterman too. Wow, I got something to drink, came back and everything is right. I know, right? Ironwood. Show us some welding, bro. What? Oh, dude, welding. I welded for like 5-6 years professionally. So when it like MIG, TIG, stick, I can burn a wire. The only thing I haven't really done is underwater and overhead. I'm not as I can do overhead, but I'm not a fan of it. Just it's not as much. I can do it if I need to, is what I'm saying. But vertical, all up and down, all that kind of stuff. I can run welds, but I'll definitely. And every welder out there will you always have tweaks and stuff like that. Everybody has their own little setup, but definitely we'll do some welding, and that's usually in the garage in the winter and make some projects. I want to do some cool stuff. I have some designs in my mind for these campfire pits and fire rings. So I definitely plan on sharing that with you guys and making some content around that whenever you can't be out and about, or when it's just winter and it's crappy. There's crappy days. That's why I want to be able to go in the shed and be a little bit comfortable. I remember the days of burning wire, working and welding, and your best friend was that bead all day of just keeping yourself warm. You know what I mean? It's things like that. You guys know for like guys like Jay Daniels that have the barns and the outdoor and working on tractors and stuff like that. You know what it's like in the middle of winter. Welding a new skid plate on the front of your on your bucket. Welding a new. You get what I'm saying. I don't know. But I was just trying to make an example. Wow. Check your supers, dude. Did I miss? Or when Billy Buchan said that, that was 9 minutes. Did I? Unbelievable. Okay, I hope I didn't. Did I miss somebody? Thank you, everyone. Buy someone a camera and get a heat lamp. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. I actually got some things that Jay, I'm going to unload some stuff, but I also want to, I've thought about this a lot. I'm way behind. Listen, let me scroll up 1 second, Jay. 1 second. I am so 307 Killinger. What's up, brother? Killinger. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for the advice on the heater. Jay Daniels, happy to be here. Healed Hearts here. Good Country Living is here. Love this community. Big thanks to all the super. Dude, thank you guys for just thanking people. Kimberly Wilson's here. Kimberly, you should be getting your package this week. Oh, it's been, I was a little delayed on that, Kimberly, so I apologize, but you're getting it. I promise you it's on the way. I'll get you a tracking. Kimberly sent her her information, and she's doing something really nice with that, which is really cool. The little mini chainsaw. That made me feel really good, man. That just makes, I love doing little things. Healed Heart, Stephen Letts. Spark Showers, let me know if you want to tackle an outdoor fireplace. Pits and rings aren't allowed in my town. Dude, I'll tackle whatever we got to tackle, man. Outside with Shive, dude. Nick, the shirts are shipping. You should have yours soon. Nick, thank you for your support, brother. Woo! You know what, Shive? You know what I'm going to do right now, Shive? Root beer. That's what I'm going to do on my stream. Right? And then after I'm done with it, we're just going to chuck it across the room. I love root beer. There's a channel out there. It's like, forget the guy's name. I forget the guy's name, but he does like food reviews. He's an elderly gentleman, does food reviews, and has a channel with like 250,000 subscribers. And he drinks root beer all the time, and I love root beer. So I'm like, I find myself drinking root beer. Katie bought root beer the other night. But Shad, I'm actually excited to have your shirt, Shad. I really am. You're doing a lot of things, and before you get, when you just start getting monetized and you just start building a channel, it takes a little bit of work, man. So I little ways I can support you. I'm excited to get your shirt, man. And people know that, dude. I've put a lot of money back out into super chats and supporting some of the smaller channels and the ones that are getting going. I try to do as best as I can to just balance everything and be fair and just put things forward. I'm not afraid to give back. I'm not afraid to do that. Cheers, Shad. Air Arc. No, I don't do Air Arc, but I should. Thank you, outside. Way behind. Oh, I know I'm way behind. I'm nice. No stress. Don't worry about tracking number. Kimberly, it's, yeah, but if you want I like that. If the package gets lost, I insured it for 50 cents. So yeah, we'd like to get that 50 cents back. Bucking for sure. He's rocking it. I'm Pokey Bears here. Anna. Oh my, Bucking. Nick's always on fire. Dude, this is wild. Nick is on it tonight. What's up, Brian Winger? What's up, man? Pokey. My wife told me to order nothing from Buckin's store. So I know I'm getting Buckin stuff for Christmas. Dude, oh, Casterman. Yeah, that was actually funny because when I didn't even know how to I didn't even know how to approach it because I was just like, okay, I see Casterman order. I see his wife order. And I was like, I don't know if I could say nothing or not because I see when we were working on the store there and you were like, bing, I'm going to get it. That was like really, really cool. But to have a wife that reaches out for you and really knows how much and meaningful that stuff is, that's pretty sweet, man. And that's very cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be getting some stuff for. I think a lot of people are going to get some Buckin gear for Christmas because it's really, there's some really cool stuff going into the store. I'm not saying anything about it because that's not my place, and that's when Buckin's ready to do that and we have it all locked down. That's his thing. But just to be a part of that's a blessing, and to know that we've helped out and you guys have helped. We've all helped each other, and that's, if this year wasn't the way that this year is, and it happens, things happen for a reason, whatever. So where we're at right now, this has given us the time, the way I look at it, to put some things together. We've built some friendships. We've built some cool videos. You guys have built some awesome videos, some fun videos that people enjoy watching. You've inspired people. I mean, one video, the best thing about YouTube is like, if you can just inspire. I think the YouTube creators team had a video one day and they said like, what's your goal? And I'm like, the goal for every video is just to help one person out, whether they tell you that you help them or they don't. If it helps somebody out and truly like does, and it doesn't have to be help, like, you can help somebody out in multiple ways. It could just be the message. It could be the what you're saying, here's how to use this device, or, hey, this is a cool vest that I like wearing and it's really comfortable. And, there's so many ways you can do that and provide value, that when you find those ways, it sometimes that value affects people differently. And I really believe that some of the things that we have done together as a team and as friends and just people, like just regular people that are just hanging out with each other and helping each other, I really think that what we've done together is very big in a short amount of time, and going from zero to go. And look at some of the channels that have popped up that never had videos. I really think that's, and it's not just about making videos, but to some people, that could be more powerful. You could say, oh, I'll give you $50 or I'll do something that'll change your life. Like sometimes that could be more powerful than anything. And it could get that person outside. Maybe they needed to get outside. You don't know. I mean, I've lost some friends, 55 years old, and gone. My buddy that gave me my fire rings, he got me my fire rings, passed away. I welded his name in the fire rings. I mean, 1 minute he's working and the next minute he's not. It's over. So the time is short. I like to throw some little things out there every once in a while in my videos, and my messages. I like to have a little fun with it. I know like the new stuff, everything else, everything's crazy right now. I get that. So you got to be sensitive, I guess. You don't have to be, but everything's censored anyway. But it's one of those things where I like to just let people know that, you know, we're way better off together than we are apart and just fighting with each other. That's my opinion. And it's always seemed to work out that way. So I'm so far behind. Root beer. Oh man. Limit what we don't want you wasted. I don't even know. I actually don't even know what I'm doing now. 2 sips. I'm done. Oh man, amazing. Everyone, Tin Man, what's up, brother? Tin Man, that's a guy. You guys make sure you gotta follow that guy. He is kicking some butt on YouTube, and that's a prime example of just, you know, putting content out that people are interested in and what they want to see, and just getting on there and having a good time, and it's all new. So can you imagine going from zero like it's a wild experience. Ironwood, Nick Pixel TV. See, Ironwood did the @ and my name, so it pops up in orange. So you guys can try that with your fellow streams that you go and visit. Welcome, Steve. Steve, who did I miss? A new Steve or Stephen Gwynn, my BC brother? Okay, so let's see here. I got to catch up. Joshua, your videos are great. Hi, Joshua. Is Joshua here? Did I miss? I must. I hope I'm on. I'm not even on the live. I'm not even on the live. So I'm scrolling down. Back 40 here. What's up, Back 40? I'll and fill a store. I got to back up. Tin Man's first time. Yeah, Tin Man. I wanted to have I don't have any bells and whistles. I'm gonna get some bells and whistles on this little board here for you, Tin Man. You guys can't see the board, but I'll get some little bells and whistles on there, and then I can hit a button whenever new subscribers come in. But Tin Man, I appreciate you being here first time. If there's anything I can do to help you, email me. I sent that in a chat, but I do mean that stuff. You can look at some of the people here that I've helped in some way, shape, or form, or we just became friends. That's what it's all about, is friends. If you can help me, great. You gave me some great advice on the heating situation in the shed, which is all the stuff that I've been weighing. So we might just mess around with some stuff and see what it does, see what it works like. I think Jay recommended that, which is pretty cool. He's like, just make some videos and see what happens. Jay said it like this. If I correct me if I'm wrong, Jay, you said it like, just keep doing stuff to improve until the reward of improvement's like not happening anymore. So get the heat where you need it, and then call it a day. You know, little things. Kimberly Wilson, welcome, Tin Man. See, everybody say hi to Tin Man, which is good. I'm just gonna took 6 years, and now I can finally buy my own merch. Buckin says it literally. Sometimes that's what it takes, and that's a big step. It's a big step because you balance do people want this stuff enough? And Buckin, I know you're not a guy that's like you're probably, there's a lot of people with tiny channels promoting a lot of stuff, all these things. And there's some big channels that promote a lot of stuff, and it's just the sells. Buckin wants to do things this is my opinion now, friends, that is for what people are requesting and trying to do the best he can with that big of a channel, and putting stuff out there that people are asking for. And you see it in the emails, and you see it in the chats, and giving back. And he does it in multiple ways, whether people like, some of it's not public. You can't, when you do things, you have to, there's a, not, it's not even a strategy, but you can't help everybody, or else you'd have nothing. But you got to pick and choose your battles. And he has put so much into this. It's really, you don't see it very often. And it's down to earth where he's doing it himself. And everything that Buckin does is down to earth, where he's kind of like, hey, he's got some people to help him. And this is what, to me, it's an amazing thing. And I know people support that and appreciate that. And I think that's why it does well. And it's some cool merch. It's some cool gear. So I want to get some stickers for my channel and a couple little things, and I can have those things tomorrow. But I always try to, like, I want to have a message. I want to have it mean something. So I'm always trying to create those things, and I'm working on some stuff for my little channel to see what it does. Little things here and there. Nick, I finally recorded some videos this week. Only 2 months behind. Yeah, Brian, dude, come on, man. Brian's got 13,000 subscribers, and just flatlined on it. You gotta just do it, man. And I'm telling you, I talk to so many people, Brian. So when I tell you to just make them, you gotta prioritize it. It's a lot of fun. It can, you know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but there's a bigger picture here. I don't know where we're headed, what we're doing, where we're gonna go, what all things will happen, but I feel good about it in my chest. Back 40, holy crap! Hump day in the bunker. Howdy, Mr. Pixel. Good evening, everyone. Back 40, dude. Yeah, I had to. Today was nonstop calls. I figure I might as well keep it rolling, and I want to be here. So I wanted to be here the last couple days, but things happen. You know what I mean? Right on. How can we help you out, bro? Billy, dude, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I feed on the bouncing back and the collaborative ideas that people have. And some people are real sensitive about their ideas or what they want to do with their channels. Some people are want to share and just build some. YouTube's a big world. I got people that are worried about this and here because they're in the same space. It's a big, the search volumes are insane and everybody's different. Everybody has a different approach, and that's what's the best. I don't beat somebody up because they did something different. I say, hey, this is a suggestion I have, but I don't care. I just pound thumbs up on people's videos that are going out there and trying to do the best they can. And that's, I don't even say that. If you could give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that too. But consider it. Consider the thumbs up. Anyway, yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, man, I don't know how you can help me, man. Being here helps me. Being here, messaging, watching a couple videos, comments, that helps me. That helps me. It fires me up. You guys, sometimes when I'm laying down before bed and I'm going through a comment or I get a little comment on something, it's like, man, or are people watching a video and they're taking the time to watch my videos. Time's like one of your most valuable assets. And that's something that it's probably one of the hardest things to balance and account for and things like that. And it's also something you never know when it's done. So that's big to me. That's big. Tin Man needs Wi-Fi. So Billy from Philly, Tin Man. Did I miss Tin Man? I really like so Tin Man. When I grow up, I want to live feed. Dude, Tin Man can go live right now, brother. You can go live. You got 5,000. You got more subscribers than me, bro. Tin Man, I'm just gonna listen to you, brother. You tell me what I should be doing because I don't even know. But no, you're doing great stuff. You actually have good content, and I think you're gonna do very, very well, man. If you keep that rolling. Even Bellhopper's doing some cool stuff right now. Bellhopper's like, add Tin Man on my favorites page because I help Bellhopper out a little bit, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like it's very, very cool. So if you need Wi-Fi or something, just email me, man. We'll connect and we'll definitely talk. I hope I think I'm not on the live thing. Fill a store because of the people. Now there's no doubt. People. I mean, whew. Back 40. Amen. I'm so far 3 times. What's up? Joshua Brandenburg, my man. I'm working, dude. Snap-on's not rubbing me right, man. With Joshua on the response here, so I'm working on that, Joshua, and I'm not giving up on it, brother. Because I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to join your little Instagram live stream the other day, or maybe that was today. I don't remember. My days get confused. He is here. Good. Echo. Oh no. Be kind. Behind or be kind. Manly's. I'm super happy to be here, dude. We're super happy to have you. Ray Rogers is here. How's it going, man? Ray, I know it's starting to run because I'm freaking I'm nonstop. Let me see. The last time that I did this, I hope this mic's working. See, I don't want to blow my nose and you guys got me fired up. I mean, energy, boom. I just is wild. Good country, Tasman, Kenny Fuller, Tasman, dude. You want to see something, Tasman? Hang loose a second, Tasman. Stay here. I'm so far behind. I got the equipment. I could make my own merch, but I have no time for it. Sometimes I will make something to give away. That's what it's all about. BS Small Engines. I mean, it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing to have somebody's sticker. It's a cool thing to support somebody's brand or what somebody's trying to do. And I try to find different ways to do that. And sometimes I don't have enough money to be able to just do it for everybody, but it's little things you can do. And sometimes just spending time, man, spending time with BS Small Engines, spend time with the people that that visit your streams, man. I see you working in the garage and doing different things. And sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're not. Just spend time with the people, appreciate the ones that are there. And I think that'll blossom it and it'll grow. Man, cheers to that, Jay. Good night, everyone. Time to finish my coffee, hit the sack. Drinking coffee before going to bed, man. I don't know how that works, Pat F. Take care, brother. Sleep well, and many blessings to you. It's coming. Laptop died, so a new one comes. We can add it. I'm going to make time for it. Very good. Very good. John Hudson, we are changing the world together. You're right, John Hudson. There's things happening. Shrinking the world. What sucks about shrinking the world is like we shrink it, and then when it comes time to where you just feel like, I wish I could just get in my truck and drive over to Buchan's house or drive over to Casterman's or drive over to Jay's or drive all 307s and the 906s and all these guys that are around here, the Chris Liggett's, everybody here, you know what I mean? Then it becomes big again. And you're like, I was talking to Speedster over in Romania the other day and we're on different time zones and he's working as hard as he can to stay afloat. And it just, then you realize how big it is. And you're like, man, I wish it was as small as what we make it feel on this stream, because I would love to have a neighborhood with all of you guys. And I'm sure we'd all kill each other at some point in times, but I think we would have a blast 90%, 95%, 99% of the time. And yeah, no doubt. Stephen Gwynn, thumbs up. Steven, I'm doing good. Getting there, Pat F. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get these thumbs even with viewer. Yep. Thank you, Super Chatter. Sorry, I forgot the thumbs up. See, I forget. Honestly, it doesn't really, I mean, it helps, I guess. It helps. I hope I'm not slurring my speech. Do I still sound clear? It's root beer, man. It doesn't even give you any caffeine. Caffeine free root beer. Tasman. All right, stay here. So freaking cool. 37. Good show. Light up the root beer. He's forgetting stuff. How's it going, everyone? Billy from Philly, getting better. Good to hear. Happy Thanksgiving. Anna Pokey Bear, good to hear, sweetheart. Everybody's doing well. Look at the love. Nick Pixel, whenever your channel gets there, count me in. I'll have your back and help you with anything you need. Steven, I believe that. You're a Marine, man. I would venture to say you would have my back. And that's Osang Gavolino. What's up? Osang's in the Philippines, the whole way across the world. Osang, I love you. I mean, you're always putting videos out there. You know what I mean? Doing live streams and having a good time. That's awesome. Oh, man. I'm missing 307. His internet situation hasn't been working real well for him. For who? 307 or Tasman? Who, Taz? Okay. Hi, Osang. Gregory Odom? Gregory Odom's internet. Okay. Yeah, I saw that his phone, he made a video the other day because we were all asking where he's been for like the last month, and then he got a phone in minutes. I'll have to connect with him, see what he's got going on. If we don't get together, happy Thanksgiving coming up. We're doing something for Thanksgiving. Digitally, I don't know what everybody's schedule's like. We're gonna carve out some time. No pun intended. We're gonna carve some turkey, and we're gonna carve out some time to hang out and do something. I would venture to say we're deep frying a turkey at some point. I don't think there's gonna be big travels or nothing. So we're gonna do something. And I know we got hunting season stuff like that, but campfire or something. We're doing something for Thanksgiving. So you can take that one to the bank. Night Pokey. Take care. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Casterman, I'm going in. Talk to you, buddy. Do you film it? You forget. I'll remember. Brother and sisters. Chris Liggett, the tree fella's here. That's awesome. Easy on the root beer, buddy. I know, right? It's firing me up. Legit. Steve, thanks for your service and happy belated Veterans Day. Very kind. Very kind. Been on the horn with my ma. Okay, I hope all's well, Chris, man. You're welcome to bounce in anytime. Jay, okay, so we got – all right, so am I back? Thanks for the shout-out. I was saying, you have a good time, man. You're always kind. I always try to do a little bit to support you and give you little fist bumps and stuff. And that's what I'm saying. I got friends all over the world, man. And it's cool. Like sometimes it's nice 6 hours when somebody's 6 hours behind or in front of you or whatever else, because it keeps you motivated all the time. Sometimes you can do stuff all the time. So very, very cool. Now, my entire channel is shot from my phone and high-end cell booster. Okay. So, so if you do your cell, I mean, the uploading's probably what's killing you on the cell booster. But what phone do you have, Tin Man? Because you're doing a good job. It's content, and that's what I tell people is the content. So another channel, guys. What are you up to now, Tin Man? 5,000 some subscriber has a video take off. Bellhopper just had some videos take off. It's random. Your odds are better if you make more videos than if things will take off. Some of mine have taken. I've got videos with 150,000 views. I got videos with 100 views, and I know it's because I move my content around. But that's just how I do things. That's just how I. That's just what I like to do different things. And I'm a regular person. That not everybody's into one just different thing. I mean, we're all doing a lot of different things. You know, guys, girls. I mean, Katie's making Christmas gifts and things like that, and Christmas ornaments. And then the next minute she's out doing something else. I mean, we all have different things. So sometimes it's fun to have a little bit of everything. But the more variety, the better your odds. Honestly, if you stick to one thing and it never works for you, you're probably not going to do anything. But sometimes a tech video will take off for me. Sometimes an outdoors video. The videos that I truly enjoy and appreciate, sometimes I don't get to film those all the time. But the campfires to me, I love the campfires. I love going out and busting wood and just hanging out and splitting firewood. And I don't make that stuff up for YouTube. I love this stuff all the time. I do this stuff all the time. And whenever I'm done with my tech stuff, because sometimes this kind of crap, you know what I mean, gets old. It just gets old after a while. And I got to take a break from it. I go out, split some wood, come home from work, bust a couple pieces, and then come right back to it. So, I mean, it's too much of any one thing is probably not a good thing. You know what I mean? You got to have some variety. Did you make an offer on that cabin yet? No, I haven't on which cabin, Jay? I haven't made. I would love to have I need like 3 to 5 to 7,000. I mean, 3 to 5 acres of land and space just to, I gotta have some room. Live stream deep frying the turkey so I can see how to do it. Kimberly Wilson, when you deep fry a turkey, I never believed it until my dad did it. And even then I was skeptical. I was like, deep fried turkey. It sounds like a chicken wing, which could be good. But then I'm just thinking the oil and the grease. When you deep fry a turkey, in just my opinion, and you inject it beforehand, and I will do that. I actually have videos from last year where I filmed last year's Thanksgiving deep frying a turkey, but I have a lot of videos that I shoot friends that I don't even throw out there. I hope Tasman's still here too, because I didn't forget about you, Tasman. Tasman, when you did that fire video the other day, right? You were watching Buck and Stream, you did the campfire, whatever else. I'm watching that video. I might have been on Buck and Stream at the same time. I'm watching that video, and that video, as simple as it was, dude, made me smile, Tasman, and it made me feel good. And I actually took a screenshot because I said, I can't make this up. I'm telling you, this is like, I always capture it. If I go back to I don't know what day you did it. So this was Sunday, and I was watching the thing, and I said, this is a guy that's freaking just chilling, having the time of his life by the campfire with the chainsaws in the background while Buckin's live. And I took that screenshot. I'll send you that picture. Not that you couldn't screenshot your own shot. I hope you're still here, Tasman. But I was like, man, that's a thumbnail right there. That should be your thumbnail for that video. I don't know if it is or not. And I hope if you're still here, Tasman, because I forgot to tell you. But I mean, it was those are the kind of things that I think are really cool. And I was watching that video, and man, good night, Chris. Who's got Chris Liggett? Good night, you wonderful bunch of humans. Chris, take care, brother. I'll hit you up, man. Little crazy beginning of the week. I got some driving, and I won't text you while driving, but I'll hit you up tomorrow while I'm traveling a little bit back and forth, without a doubt. Keep it up. Your videos are helping. Thanks, Good Country Living. I appreciate that. Wow, we're getting thunder here. Crazy and lightning. It's been wild. It's been all over the place. Hit the like button for Austin Moster, guys. Sounds like my channel. I've been grinding on YouTube for 1 year. Was just doing it to help folks out. And now, Tin Man, it's it's rolling for you, and it should that probably gave you a little bit of motivation. Like, hey, people like the so have fun with it, brother. That's all I can say. Like I said, I have a small channel. I've helped out some bigger channels. I've worked with channels of all sizes, and it's truly a blessing. It really is. It's truly a blessing. It's a really cool thing. Some people don't understand it. They think it's like, oh, this is just, a something to do. But if you're into something, you're passionate about something, and you really enjoy it. I really enjoy helping customers out, my customers, my friends, like tech. I enjoy helping people, and tech and life or whatever. And I enjoy getting help. And I feel like this is a great platform to do that. So it's, if you're into something, you feel like you can lend some wisdom to the world, or just have some fun. Like I said, value proposition of a video can be anything. Sometimes somebody just needed to watch a guy like Tasman sit at a campfire and have a good day and wish that they were at the campfire. And they're like, I think I might build a campfire tomorrow. That can be more powerful than Am I back? Am I back? The review on the mouse. Don't use the mouse that's on the computer connected to your live stream. Am I here? Am I here? Buckin's leaving. Oh, dear. Good night. Let love roll. Buckin, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I'm going to put this mouse over here before I break something else. Thanks for spending your time here, man. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys got me. I mean, Manly's Buck. I mean, you guys are Casterman and I, dude. Casterman messaged me. That's a guy that messaged me all the time, man. And just like the Monday thing, like when we're on the same wavelength, that's a cool thing, man. That's a cool thing. Freaking Jay. Manly's are here. Yep, I'm here. Great. All right, I'm back. And now a word. Oh, I wanted to do that in a video. I wanted to be like, so here's a word for my sponsor. And then just come back to him and be like, well, I didn't really plan that out. Oh, man. Love you, Buck, and stay safe. We love you. Tasman, dude. Love it, brother. You're back. Okay, good. Word from the sponsor. I should have played an ad for something, Wow. Love wins. Right on. 307. No doubt. Tin Man, with your help, I will port a saw. That's fun stuff. Nick, me too. I'm enjoying helping other people. I was saying it's a great time. Good try. Oh man, I don't know how I miss all this stuff. It goes back, and I don't even have a lot going on. Geez. Later, guys. Have a great night. Keep on keeping on. Shad, take care, brother. Cheers, man. Shad, we will hang out, man. I'm looking forward to the shirt. Brother. Wow, what an evening. What a just oh man. It's crazy. So what else did I got I gotta breathe for a second because I'm running hot right now. It's gonna be hard to wind down. There was other things. Trail camera. I gotta fix my trail. Well, I gotta pull the batteries out of my trail camera. I gotta get my trail cameras wired up. I like to put those out there. And I just found them the other day in a box that was sitting there. And I still have I got to pull some photos off that. Jay Daniels has some really cool trail camera stuff. Jay, you got some activity out there, brother. But I got to pull the batteries out of this and change them because they're going to get corroded. And I'm going to have to bring the meter and make sure everything's still working right. But hit the eject button. Yeah, those batteries they got a little wet, probably. So I got to do that. We got honey season. No, this is my little phone mount that I was using the other day for you guys to. That's what I was using to film Ulanzi mounts, and that was pretty fun experience. I got to practice with that a little bit. It's a little different setup than what I'm used to, but yeah, trail cameras. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to do. Climbing videos that I'm really inspired to get out and do, and like I said, that's gonna be happening. What did you decide on the 11 and 12? Between the phones, the 12 you can definitely see. So when you're watching videos, and I'm going to film some more with the 12, if you look at the screen, from like far away, like where you're kind of looking, like if I'm focusing my eyes back in the background or like in the corner of the screen or something like that, and you kind of just glance at the screen as an overall, then you can see like the stabilization. You can usually see the warp. Steven, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks, Steven. Wow. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys so much. As far as the phone's concerned, though, in the corners, you can definitely see the stabilization. And I do see the stabilization difference in here. I didn't color grade it. The bit depth, it's faster. It's the battery life is better. There's a lot of things I didn't talk about. I just wanted to do a video. Like the average person picks up a camera, turns it on, and just starts filming with it. And you want to see what the difference is between the 11 and the 12. And that's kind of what I tried to do. I mean, aside from the setup, you can definitely tell a difference with the microphone. The microphones make a total difference on sound. So if you are filming and you want to get a microphone on your phone, the Video Micro, I really feel, now there's a new mic out, but it doesn't work well with phones yet. They could make it better, but the Video Micro is a great mic for $50. And you can put it, now this is a double tripod mount, but you put it on here very easily like that. You have your little, for an iPhone, you're gonna have your little adapter and your cable, and you connect that into your phone, and you can turn that mic, spin it around if you have to. But when you have that mic with the wind muff on it, it's going to be a night and day sound difference. But the 12 is definitely a good phone. They've done a lot with their performance gains, the speed of it, the screen. I changed the case up a little bit thinner. The screens are tough. It's just a tougher phone. And I did get the 11 fixed, like brand new screen, everything. So that phone will go back. But Kimberly, thanks for sharing your positivity and motivation with it. Kimberly. Like, it's not, I thank you, because it's a two-way street. And, you guys are here in my comments and consistently, and I thank you for that. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate that. The bipod would scare the sheep. Now, typically what I film with, Jay, is literally just a Ulanzi mount. So this tripod would obviously, this bar would come off, and you would just have this helps, especially from a wide angle perspective or a wide angle lens. But if this pops off here, I take this off here. That's basically how it would look with a phone. But it gets you a little bit extra reach in your video, so you're not like right up in the camera, even if you're holding it. And I've done some handheld stuff, but it gets you that little bit extra reach. So anything like a GorillaPod, these GorillaPods here, like this, and I actually have the ball mount sitting somewhere, but that's going to get you, you can wrap these around a tree. You can get them different shapes, bend it how you like it, whatever, and then film with it. But getting that little bit of distance and just make sure everything's tight, because noise in any of this stuff, you'll hear it when you're carrying it around. The idea is not to hear the microphone and not to hear stuff bouncing around on the mount, but definitely. No need to thank me, everyone. Thanks, dude. Wow. True, but you're live. I'm in my pajamas. Well, I can't thank you enough. I mean, it's very cool. That's on the iPhone. What do you think of on a Samsung? I have a 9 right now. I'm going to upgrade soon. If all you're filming with is a phone, I would buy the best phone with the best camera that you can afford. If that's all you're, and you can do you can build a big channel with a phone. So if that's your everyday go-to device, spend what you can afford to get the best camera that you can afford in the phone, whether it be Android or iPhone. And the latest Androids are good. I mean, iPhone and Apple, it's just their ecosystem and how their stuff's designed to work. Just like their new Macs with the M1 chip, they're designed to work together. So it's like having all of the same brand of tools, and you got your memory that's working hand in hand, and the software is written. So it's just a little bit of, it's different than Android from that perspective. And I think that's where like you don't hear about like the memory in the new iPhone 12 and how much memory it has, because like they make it so it's more experience based than it is spec based. On paper, if it was spec for spec on paper, most Android phones and Android stuff beat an iPhone 12. On experience and performance, sometimes they don't though. So it's a fine line. It really depends on what you're using it for. I thought that was a big leap for them for the glass, and there's a lot of videos testing that out. The cameras, the stabilization to have actual X and Y axis stabilization, which would take the sensor and go up and down and left and right, so you get a little bit of that. It's not going to help you if you're going crazy, but on zoomed in shots and filming in the wide, it's going to be a help, and you can see it. You really see it if you're looking for it. But yeah, I mean that's my thoughts there. Echo, Glenn, Don, Lewis, Freddie, V. Just got done my homework up of YouTube. This is a great way to end the day. Thanks. Keep up the great. Freddie, I wish we were sitting at the campfire, man. I wish that's where I was at right now. I heard he's in the hospital. He's out. Yeah, Bellhopper just posted a video. Don, yes, he's landfills is doing better, and that's a great thing. I commented on that video. I got a Samsung S20 Plus. There you go. And honestly, Tin Man, your videos are good, man. I mean, they look fine. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Like I said, a phone's designed to grab 360 around you. The cameras and everything. So you don't want to block the cameras or the cameras, the microphones. It's going to capture everything in the air. So, if I'm filming in here, even without this mic or whatever else, you're going to hear my little fans from my charging station over there. Like you hear that stuff. You might even hear it anyway. Or if I turn on a dehumidifier or something like that, but you're going to hear the background noise when you have a shotgun mic or like a micro shotgun mic like this. This is going to, and like this one's bouncy. A little trick for you guys that have the Rode Video Micro. When you mount it to your tripod, push the wire into this little bracket, and what that does is it stabilizes it. So you keep the wire tight, and that helps stabilize the mic from bouncing all over the place. So little things like that. But this kind of mic for like $50, probably have $10 in the cable. And if you need an adapter for an iPhone to Lightning cable, then you can do that. If not, you just have the $10 cable. So $50-$60, give or take. They're sold out a lot because a lot of people are using these. I still think this is a good mic. Now, a new innovation, I'll show you guys this on this camera, is this mic is very similar size. And I still doing some reviews and stuff with it. It's a good mic, but this one here has but it's not good for phones yet. They should have made it better for phones, but this one here is not too huge, but it has a capsule on the back and a capsule on the front. So when you're vlogging, instead of having to turn your mic around, because a lot of these mics are designed to reject noise behind or on the sides. So when you turn it around, your camera, and you flip it, and maybe you're vlogging and you're showing the whole countryside, and you flip it, you're turning the camera over to talk to you. And this is pretty neat. And what they did was they made this side of the mic negative 10 dBs, knowing that you're going to be closer to, you're showing the countryside and you want to film and you're talking. Well, instead of having the mic on, you get what I'm saying. But this one's negative 10 to compensate because you're typically closer to your face. But there's some limitations on this. If they make this mobile friendly to really work well with mobile, on the both, this could be a good mic, but it also is about, I'm going to say $100. So if they would make it around that price with the mobile friendliness, I think would be better off. But this is more for like a DSLR camera, and it's a little bit bigger too in comparison to the thing. But this will make a big difference in your videos. Echo Glenn is here, making an offer for the cabin. Now you got me drinking a root beer, dude. I'm telling you, dude. This is it's needed. I'm glad Katie picked this. Oh, I bet I'm probably gonna get an 8. My budget's a little shallow right now, dude. I mean, that's the thing. You just got to if you can save, if you can just keep making videos with what you have and save to get a better camera, do that. And usually around this time of year, there's usually some good deals. Now, a lot of the stuff's online this year. But I always tell people like weigh the cellular plan too, because the cellular plan gets you discounts as well. So if you're up for contract and you can take advantage of being up for contract and maybe monthly payments with your provider. But if you buy it, guys, you see what Bellhopper did? Bellhopper bought a phone and he made videos. And when he made those videos, he just started going once he got the phone. And not saying that the phone did it for him, but he was dealing with issues and everything else. But if he would have got that phone and not made videos and really, really did it, he might not be where he's at today. And now so he has some videos that have been successful. So that's a cool thing. So if you're willing to, it's risk reward. If you're willing to put it out there a little bit and really put the effort in, it can help you and pay off for you. For outdoors and wildlife, the GoPro 9 impressed me the most lately. Yeah, so outdoor equipment and wildlife, the GoPro 9 is a good. It's pretty impressive. It really is for what it's designed for and what it is. It's a good camera, and you have to think of simplicity when you're filming, and everybody wants to have like awesome cameras and stuff. When you get into, and I'm not saying a pro camera, but when you get into like pro cameras and you think of the cost of lenses, the mics, the memory cards. The memory cards are $400, $500, $600, $700 just for this right here. $500, $600, $700 just for this. And you can't, the computers that you have to render those videos and process those videos, you can't do that. It'll prevent you from making content. And this is the way to go when you're getting started. Do the best you can with your phone. Even if you have a crappy phone, if you feel like your content's good and man, people need to see this, I want to show people something, I want to help somebody, I want to make somebody smile today, you can make somebody smile with a crappy phone or a good phone. So don't let that stuff get, that's why I hate doing tech reviews sometimes, because I feel like people will always think that they need the stuff, and you don't need it. You don't need it. I'm not saving for a new camera till I buy my metal lathe. Yeah, so priorities. The metal lathe might make you freaking money. You know what I mean? That might do more for you than the phone. But the phone could do something. It's always a give and take. Tin Man, I have 5 expensive LEDs over where I shoot, but it's still too dark. Yeah, so this is lit up like crazy right now. I got a light over here, light over here. I usually swap cameras, but I don't have everything set up right now because I got some filming to do tomorrow. But yeah, so the lighting is definitely key. That can make all the difference in a phone, in a camera phone, is having the right lighting. It might seem bright to you. Right now my camera's on. I think I'm fixed right now, so I could probably I don't know if I can get this place dark enough where it'll break down, but cameras with small sensors break down in low light. So there's a lot of digital stuff that happens in the latest phones that make it better for low light, but it's definitely lighting helps. Buck and stock would be amazing. I'd finally get to meet many of the people I admire in here. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. And like I said, maybe we can do. I want to do like a little live stream with a bunch of people together. So I might set something like that up. I really think we need to do something around Thanksgiving. If you have AT&T, if you sign up for a next plan, which is like $5, you can upgrade your phone earlier. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of times you talk to the people. They want to sell phones. I mean, no pun intended. But they want to get. They'll help you. I mean, a lot of times you talk to them and say, look, this is what I'm trying to do. And you got trade-in programs now. You can sell your phone outright to somebody. You got, marketplace and all that kind of stuff. My daughter uses reflectors and stuff. She's a semi-pro photographer. Maybe paint the ceiling white. Serious. Yeah. So that's a paint the ceiling white, anything you can reflect. And you want to think soft light too. So even my light here is really even and bright, but it's actually really hard. So if I had the depth, I only have like 4 feet to work here. So if I had the depth, I would lighten me up and light up the front area and have the back much darker, because you don't really see my blue lights over here and some of the other stuff that it's I guess you can see the reflection a tad bit right in here, but it's definitely, there's way better lighting you can do than this. It's just, this is what I have right now, and it's kind of like my little workshop. So I turn these lights on and I can get some things done inside. I had to buy a gaming laptop to edit videos. Yeah, so you got to buy you know, what did Hildhart say? Good idea, Jayden. You got to buy a you know, a good computer to edit. Like, you buy a camera that's you're going to film in 4K 60 frames a second or 4K 30 frames a second. Well, the file size is big, which means more storage. Depending on the camera and the codec that it's using and the format, like H.264, H.265, like now you have compression and rendering of these files. You have to have so now you've magnified your cost, because then to get that right, you're jumping. It becomes too much, at least for a starting. I wouldn't recommend that to somebody starting. Now, if you're making money with your videos and you're doing well, and you say, I want to make an investment, like, you know, you don't go out and buy a $5,000 machine to, you know, or $10,000 machine to you know, just have. You go out because if it can make you money, that tool or whatever, a $5,000 tool, if it can make you money, then, you know, and it's working for you all the time, then it makes sense, I guess. I hope that helps. I don't know. Good content is good content. You guys put it out there. That's why we're here. I'm so coming to Buck and Stock. Oh, you have to, man. That's another thing that makes it great. Tim, man, basics, awesome personality, man. Yep, reflector's the best. No power required. Yep. Jay is definitely the off-grid. The off-grid, always thinking off-grid. I like the way you think, Jay, because, like, you know, when the power goes out here, aside from internet, I'm not worried about it. I got the motorhome. I got like what, an 7,500 watt Onan in the motorhome. I got a 2,000 watt Honda. So like, I'm not worried about that kind of stuff here. And it's cool to be into a little bit of that stuff and understand electrical and what you can do and to be, you know, prepared. But yeah, lighting, you know, all that kind of stuff. If the power goes out here, we're good. Just do as you can, friend. People apparently like you with all that stuff anyway. Exactly. Just keep being you. I mean, that's the thing is you're putting out content that people want to see. So the power saw stuff is fun. The power saw stuff is fun, and people check it out and they watch it. And when you're building custom saws and taking the time and showing the process, I mean, to me, that's you can do really well with that. And then you can also, what's cool is that people subscribe for maybe you have a video that goes viral and people subscribe for that, but now you have the opportunity to share other things that you're into and what all you do and other fun things that you're having fun with. And that's the cool part about it. And I think when you have the right people around you, it actually it makes it a fun experience. Like, some channels do get stuck where there's just one track. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. There's huge channels that do one thing, but you know, if you're not changing it and you're not, I think they get old sometimes. And I feel like having a little bit of everything kind of helps you. I mean, stay on the chainsaw track or stay on what's working for you. Absolutely. But always, you know, you sprinkle things in. And I think some channels hit a ceiling and they're like, well, my audience is this big and I have them all. You know, like everybody that's into this genre, I have them all. So I got 50,000 people on my channel, and that's where I'm at. Sometimes you got to think outside the box to reach other people or find different ways. So that's just my thought. I got to do better with mine too. Consistency is big, though. Consistency is definitely big. YouTube get-togethers are fun. I got to help a big one here in Texas. Some big names. That's cool. Going the Apple route after talking to Nick. You trade into the future and editing software. Once you buy, yeah, you get lifetime. I mean, they do work. They do work. And I don't like the price of them all the time, but they do work. And I bounce between Windows and Mac. And but I'm a Mac. I carry Mac with me every day. I'm going to do a video showing people my YouTube gear. Show people. You guys will laugh. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Tin Man, I did like duct tape on the wall I've made videos like you engineer stuff. When you think like that, it's kind of like I'll make stuff like this bracket. Yeah, this is laser cut and machine. This is something I could make this with a piece of steel in about five minutes and have the same concept. So I mean it's no I mean you don't have to, and some of the stuff's really cheap. So like I said, this little Ulanzi's cheap, inexpensive, I guess I should say, because it does work well. There's a lot of cool stuff. My buddy CP, he has the other Ulanzi mount that works really well as well. And when they're out of these, I get the other ones. So I mean he's recommended. I mean there's some cool stuff that's out there. The Sandman is calling me. The Flavor, all right, man. Take care. Yeah, I'm not too far behind either. It's 11 o'clock. I got things to do tomorrow. And I wanted to pop on tonight and just hang out. It's CJ's Info's here. What's up, CJ? How are you, brother? Do a 10-man sound fun. J97 was 12. Thank you, CJ. You guys are truly a blessing, man, being here. And I can't, like, 30 some people for hanging out in the bunker tonight. That's very cool. And hopefully this week we'll think of something for Thanksgiving. You guys have ideas, just let me know. Send me a message, man. We'll try to get together and do something for Thanksgiving in the US, because I know that Canada's Thanksgiving was a while back, because I remember sending some texts out for that. But I think it's cool what we're doing, and I truly believe in the messaging and the fun stuff that everybody's making video. I mean, it's a cool thing. We got to build a hub for that. CJ, I appreciate you, man. You all should see my new webcam mount. It's a piece of angle iron with a 1/4-20 bolt. Exactly. That's all you need. I wish I had some of my initial rigs around here that I have. Like some of them are in my kits that I still carry with me, because I like to be prepared for stuff. So I carry way extra when I go to a job, because then I can make sure that if I need to make something happen, I can make it happen. You know what I mean? Casterman's. I used to carry stumps with variable heights to hold my phone. Exactly. Yeah. The one guy here, Pat F, he was cutting a PVC pipe in half and using that. I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, that's the engineering. I mean, you just got to make it happen. And it's the cool thing. It's the cool thing to do nowadays, is this whole video stuff. And now we get in. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I thought was interesting, but I haven't really changed much. I haven't really changed much. It's just been, I want to get outdoors and sometimes disconnect from the tech every once in a while. So it's fun to bring the tech outdoors and do something outdoors and still have some tech, but it's definitely on my list. I try to wedge my phone any way I can to try to get the shot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but sometimes that's the fun in it, though, isn't it? I mean, we go quad riding a lot. Let me give you an example. Like, we go quad riding, we go off-roading and stuff like that. We're out in the quad. Like, to me, the fun part is maybe doing something a little extreme, or crossing the river that, is 4 feet high, and you're probably going to end up, stuck in the middle of the river. Some of the fun is getting out of that situation and taking the mud puddles on, or climbing the mountain, or doing whatever else. But it's like, some people get really, really mad. We've ridden with people that are like not the people that you want to make sure that the ride's easy and calm, and not as like crazy. And I'm not saying you have to be going fast. I'm saying you can do stuff. I've rolled my quad a couple times just going 2 miles an hour, but there's people that don't like that, and there's people that do like that kind of stuff. Like me, half the battle is trying to create something or do something to get a shot or get a picture, when I'm filming for stuff, I'm always thinking of what somebody else didn't do. Like, everyone looks like this, I'm going to do it a little bit different and put a little spin on it. But yeah, 10-man stack firewood rounds high enough to get my fire tablet, high enough to get Wi-Fi out by my Spitfire. There you go. Yep. Good night, Dawn. Dawn Lewis, Pixel Army. Keep up the great work, Nick. Dawn, thank you so much. I know, yeah, it's getting late over here. Good night, Ray Rogers. I'll see you in the next Pixel, Ray. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks for being here, and thank you for all your help and support. Yeah, we're not too far off. CJ's doing good. That's awesome. Good country living. It was so fun. 3 of 7. I just got a Manfrotto tripod, game changer. And yes, it was donated and free. Manfrotto tripods are the bomb, dude. That's what I use. I have a bigger one for my bigger cameras, and then I just use smaller tripods. A lot of times when I live stream, I have a mount for my Manfrotto, but the swivel heads and stuff like that you can get, and the fluid heads, that makes a big difference. But tripod that you can adjust and get level and frame your shot is going to be like night and day difference. Use what you have to shoot. Exactly. Jay Daniels is the master. And that comes with, like I said, if I would have none of this stuff if I didn't do this stuff for a living. So I would have probably a phone. I mean, I'm into it, not really just doing it for a living, but if these weren't my tools, and I wasn't as passionate about it, I wouldn't have any of this stuff. But I've always been a tech person and a hands-on, I wouldn't say mechanic, but like, a hands-on, like, I like carpentry. I like welding. I like just those kind of things. So, I mean, mixing that with tech is kind of fun sometimes. So it's always cool to help people, and knowing a little bit about those kind of things helps when you're trying to get good shots and stuff like that. So, what you doing, hon? Laundry time. Good night, Kimberly. Kimberly Wilson's taking off. Kimberly, take care. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Yeah, we're gonna button this one up here tonight, my friends. Midweek, I feel great. I won't be able to sleep now for a little while, but I feel great. I can't thank you guys enough. Seriously, many blessings to all of you. And we're gonna do some fun things, and it's not like a overpromise type of thing. I want to. I can't wait till we can all hang out in person and have a campfire together. And, when you're making those campfire videos out there and you guys are doing your videos, know that I'm watching them the best I can. And, sometimes I appreciate those little things. Like I said, Tasman by the campfire, I took that screenshot. I was like, I'm going to send that to Tasman because that was just cool. I was like, that's a guy in his element sitting there just enjoying life. And I think that's what it's all about. And I like to encourage people to get out there and do that because it can do more for you. Same with me, 3-7. Have a great week. Stone 32. Okay, before everyone out, stay safe. I don't comment before live feed's over. So take care, man. Be safe down under in the little bunkers and the mines. Be safe, man, whether you're above ground or below. We care about you, man. Thank you so much. Stephen Letts, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll get some heat up in the outside so we can play with chainsaws and hang out and do that. That's my plan. I think my dad's gonna bring the heater up maybe tomorrow evening or maybe Friday or something like that. So maybe we'll mess around and see what we can do in the shed this weekend and hopefully get some heat out there and get that rolling and get that organized so we can mess around in there. I think it'll be fun videos. You're much loved, brother. Bless all. Jay, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. The opportunity to share with each other. This is what it's all about, Jay, and we're going to have fun doing it, man. Manleys, everyone have a great week. Manleys, thank you. And it's good. I'm glad the song helped you out last week, and it's really cool stuff. It's cool stuff we have going on. When I say that I'll be over there already, Jay knows it too, but that West Coast trip, I'm ready. I'm ready and waiting. So as soon as we can make that happen, we'll do that. Billy from Philly, good country, living Casterman. Casterman, thank you, man. Eyelids getting heavy. You're a YouTuber. So, Casterman, keep rolling, brother. Keep rolling. I mean, you're having a good time. And Casterman has some projects going on right now, too, that I understand where he's at, too, because he's building a deck right now. He's doing all these things. And, he's out there, he's out there supporting people and helping people. And that's very, very cool. So I can't thank you enough, Casterman. Casterman, take care. Thank you, Tasman, for this. Great work, buddy. Thank you for joining me in the Spirit Healing Fire. Really appreciate you. Dude, that's what it's all about. Majestic Hunter, good night, everyone. Be kind. Thank you, Majestic. Appreciate you. Billy from Philly, sounds like content. Electrical work. Oh, electrical work's always content. Really get a spark going. You know what I mean? Black wire connects to the white wire with a wire nut. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Love you guys. All right. I'm leaving. See ya. I'm going to go downstairs. Oh, dear. All right. Let me turn off the stud font. Oh, no, we're good. All right. I'll see you guys. Take care. Many blessings. Be safe. Midweek. Get fired up for the next 2 days. Let's get to the weekend. Let's have some fun. I'll try to get a campfire in there at some point in time. So, all right. Love you guys. 307. Love you. Take care. Tin Man, thank you for stopping in first time. Appreciate you, brother. Let me know how I can help you.